So today we're gonna discuss the rights of the consumers. So what of those rights that we were gonna talk about or discuss? So first is the right to safety. So it means that as a consumers, we have the right to be protected or to be informed against the marketing of goods and delivery of services that are shall we say hazardous to life and property. So like for example, a you buy some pressure cookers and it's have a safety valve, and which if defective can cause a serious accident. So as a consumers, we have the rights to know, um, to be protected against those hazards. So that is the first um, rights of the consumer, to be right to safety. So the second one is we're gonna discuss the right to be informed. So it means that every consumer, or as a consumer, has the right to be informed of his product. Consumer has the right to know all about his product, no? In case consumer is not informed correctly, so we can complain in consumer forum. So further explanation, like for example, so if A goes, so I will give you a scenario. So if A goes to shop 1 to purchase X product, and A is under no compulsion to buy this product X from shop 1, so he or she have the right to inform. So it means that the seller is obligated to share vital and essential information of this product, of that product, with the consumer before the purchase is made. No, did you get it? So for another example, like information relating to quantity, price, manufacturing date, expiry date, place of product, and litigation process or etc. So as to be mentioned for it's so many to mention for helping the consumer make a better purchase. So the third one is the right to be heard. So according to the right to be heard, the grievances of consumers should be heard by the seller. So the Consumer Protection Act of 1986 awarded consumers with the right to be heard. So it assured consumers that their matters will receive due attentions at appropriate tribunals. So for an instance, if the consumer charged the value of the original product by selling a local product to the consumer, and when the consumer asked him to change the product, he simply denied. So in such situation, the consumer can use his right to be heard, right? So by complaining to the consumer forums and concerned authority. So that is our third rights of the consumers. So topic number 4, the right to choose. So any consumer who receives a service and in whatever capacity, regardless of age, gender, and nature of service, has the right to choose whatever to continue to receive the service. So example, suppose you want to buy a soap and the shop owner says that he can sell the soap only if you buy a shampoo. So if you are not interested in buying the shampoo, your right to choice is denied. Like, simply. So the consumer has every right to purchase only those things that he or she wants to purchase or to buy it. So food and diet quakery is a medicine or supplements that are being labeled as fast healing, so very effective. So mostly of this could have said any promises, so like weight loss, juices, tablets, and oil. So quakery, another term of quakery is, or a quack is a fraudulent or ignorant pretender. So this could be a person who pretends that he or she have the skills of knowledge or qualification for medical. So that is the meaning of quakery. So number one, qualification for recommending the product or diet. A reputable person usually has a background or current affiliation with an accredited university or medical schools offering programs in the fields of nutrition or medicine. So we must be aware the title nutritionist. So it can be used by anyone regardless of training. Even PhD is no guaranteed. So sad to say, a quake or a quack had purchased to credential from a diploma mill or an uncredited institution to appear legitimate. So we must aware of those person who is quakery or pretending to be someone who has knowledge about medicine. So that is about the nutrition and diet quakery. So another uh, um, example of quakery is drug quakery. So it's the same meaning of the food and diet. So the food and diet is all about food or that we usually eat in our daily activities. So in the drug, so it related to medicine. So it the food and diet and the drug quakery is just the same thing. So the last one that we're gonna discuss is the gadget quakery. So makes use so gadget quakery is it makes use miraculous gadgets such as a dials, gauges, electrodes, and magnets and blinkers that are usually believed to cure certain health condition. So those gadgets, like we can find this gadget in malls, and there are sellers who selling this kind of gadget that we think that it can help or it can cure um, our so say our pain in our body or our if we have a health problem. So they are believing us that this gadget can heal those problems that we might feel. So that is a device quakery. So we must aware of those kind of product.